Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 7th Islamic Art Festival. My name is Zulfiqar Ali, and I will be the host of today's show. Yesterday, we did names, duas, and calligraphy writing. This morning, we did Sulus calligraphy class. Now, we will be writing names in names, duas, and phrases in Sulus. It's my honor to introduce Huzaifa Taquee. He has been with us for a long time. And without further delay, I will ask Huzaifa Taquee to introduce his art journey and then do some Sulus calligraphy.
Sure. So my name is Huzaifa Taquee. I am a graduate of Al-Jami'atu Sayfiya in Surat, India. That is kind of where my calligraphy journey, so to say, started. I did Islamic studies there, and just through my studies and exposure to the culture, my interests sparked in Arabic calligraphy. And I had other friends, and I had the opportunity to learn from other more mature professional calligraphers, and I took those moments with me, and back when I went to my room, when I sat down with the pen and paper, I really reflected on everything that I saw and everything that I learned, and I tried to develop those skills for myself. Fast forward a few years, I just recently graduated from Columbia University with a master's in Islamic studies, and while I was there, I had the opportunity to travel to Cairo for a study abroad for the summer. And there, I took that opportunity to contact some professional khattat, people that dedicate their entire lives to this art. And I took some khattu sulus classes there. And so, that was a moment that really, it was an eye-opening moment, and it made me realize how detailed and how calculated this art is. And sometimes when you see these calligraphers write, you think that they make it look easy. But once you learn the intricacies of the art, as I'm sure you all have witnessed in the workshops, it is very, very difficult, and it takes a lot hours of practice, and eventually it becomes muscle memory. That is the goal, to make it muscle memory, as with any craft.
Very nice. So what is the first thing you plan to write today?
I was hoping to start out with Maryam.
Okay.
Maybe I could write the name Maryam, and then we can work on some other phrases and things like that. So I think we can use this paper for that.
Very nice.
Some very beautiful pre-printed paper. I think Maryam in the center will look very nice.
Yeah, so as you can see, the frame is basically tahzib, or illuminations, and in the center he will write Maryam. Many of you are aware of Maryam, but for those who are new to it, Maryam is the same as Mary, the mother of Prophet Jesus. And in Islam, there is a big significance on Hazrat Maryam. There is a chapter in Quran named after her. So in a lot of Muslim families have their name Maryam. So now you can see if somebody says Maryam is basically Mary. So inshallah ta'ala, Huzaifa will write Maryam for you. Again, this is in Sulus calligraphy, and this is one of the most beautiful script in the calligraphy. Again, when you're writing on, in a predefined space, you have to be very careful that you want to keep the balance, so knowing how much big the name will be, you kind of choose the pen accordingly, because if it's a bigger pen, if you try to write in a small space, it will not look good, because you have to keep the dimensions intact. So this is starting with this, I can explain Meme, Ra, Ya, Meme, Maryam. And now he's gonna add some diacritical marks on it to make it, beautiful, as well as, to how to pronounce that. Because these diacritical marks are basically kind of vowels in English. So right now he's gonna add those marks and some for beautifying, he's gonna add some other shapes to it.
So I just wanted to add a little color.
Okay.
And so now we have the complete Maryam. These smaller memes indicate that, within the main text you have these memes, and it indicates the actual letter. Sometimes, when you have very complex and very intricate designs, it's sometimes it's hard, and they're very illegible sometimes. And so what calligraphers do is that they add these small letters underneath the larger letters, so that the reader can know that, okay, this is an ayn or a sin or a ha. And so I kind of use that same method here.
Beautiful. Thank you, Huzaifa, for writing this for us. Thank you. Okay, what else do you want to write?
I was thinking we could write ahlan wa sahla.
Okay.
Thinking that this is a common greeting whenever we have guests at our house. We have our guests with us today in this event, and so maybe we can greet them with this phrase ahlan wa sahla.
Very good. Again, ahlan wa sahlan is basically welcome in Arabic, and wherever you see, again, this one transcends the boundary. Wherever in Muslim world you go, and when you say this word ahlan wa sahlan, people understand that what this means, and that is welcome. So again, ahlan wa sahlan can be used for both saying welcome as well as general hello. For example, you want to talk to somebody, you can say ahlan wa sahlan. So hello or welcome. So this word can be used in different settings too.
So now we have the main text down, and I will just embellish it with some of the diacritics and other, or the correct term for zakharif, the other little marks that we see on it, the designs.
So you are going to use some different color this time for
Yeah,
the
I was thinking about just using some red, black
Yes,
and red.
yes.
It looks very good together. It's a good combination.
The paper that he's writing on is glossy paper, so that the pen moves on it effortlessly. You don't want a rough paper to write this kind of stuff. You can easily find this paper here. One other one that most commonly used for calligraphy is called finger paint pads. So these are 12 by 18 inches pads, and you can write a fairly big word on it, or with this size that Huzaifa is using, you can write a whole phrase or maybe a short ayah with this pen.
So that is the complete. I'll just add, like I mentioned earlier, they add these letters to clarify. So this is the complete ahlan wa sahla.
So that's the crown basically making to make it more beautiful.
Yes. Some people can make it in one stroke. I have yet to achieve that type of perfection. The one easy step is to kind of make it halfway and then draw in the final tip.
Okay.
Like I did here.
I have seen a lot of accomplished calligrapher doing the same, because that way you can be more precise.
More precise. Yeah. That's correct. Yeah. So let me. add some black this time.
So he's gonna add some diacritical marks on it. Again, this is basically similar to vowels in English. So Huzaifa wrote this man jadda wa jadda. What it means is that whoever strives or works hard shall succeed, and this is quite inspiring. And this kind of relates to his own story, that he worked very hard to learn this calligraphy, and as you can see now, he can write beautifully in a very short period of time. I also like his color combination.
I'm just trying to mix it up a little.
Very nice. Looks beautiful.
Thank you.
Right. Well, in a short period of time, this is a third piece of art that he, made it, and looked, in a very compact place. He was able to write the whole phrase. What else do you want me, want us to show today?
I thought maybe we can, like Osama also mentioned previously, that many times we write, Arabic calligraphy is used to display sacred texts. And so I was thinking that maybe we can use an ayat from the Quran.
Okay.
And the ayat is فَاذْكُرُونِي أَذْكُرْكُمْ, which is a divine promise that, Allah says that if you remember me, then I will remember you. And so I was thinking that maybe we can write that.
Yeah, I think that will be a good idea. Again, this فَاذْكُرُونِي أَذْكُرُكُمْ, this is from the second chapter of Quran, from the Surah Baqarah. And the whole ayat is basically says, فَاذْكُرُونِي أَذْكُرُكُمْ وَاشْكُرُوا لِي وَلَا تَكْفُرُونَ. Therefore, remember me, I will remember you. And be thankful to me, and do not be ungrateful to me. So today, Huzaifa is going to write فَاذْكُرُونِي أَذْكُرُكُمْ, which means, therefore, if you remember me, I will remember you. So let's watch his, the way his hand movements are, the way he writes. Seventh year, we started in 2014, and now it's 2020. And this is the first time we could not do in person. festival, but I believe every challenge comes with an opportunity, and the opportunity for us is that we can be at home and still able to look at all the portion of the Islamic art. We don't have to drive anywhere, but we can see all of the artists, all of the art on display. As you know, you can even buy the art. Look, go into the that list of art that is available for sale, and you can buy the pieces that you like to buy. As far as you know, trying to do calligraphy by yourself, you can follow these steps, and start. And as if you spend more time, you will become better and better at it. And inshallah ta'ala, we will have more classes throughout the year. If not in person, we will try to do over Zoom. And all you have to do is subscribe to our newsletter, or go on our website, is islamicartssociety.com. Or if you type the Islamic Art Society in Google, we will always be at the top. So you can go from there and look at what art's going on. Also, we have Facebook. Please subscribe to our Facebook, Islamic Art Society Facebook, and we will have information about any upcoming classes or events where you can join us.
Just the final touches.
So what do you call these things, these small beautifying marks?
I believe the correct term is zakharif, which translate to just like embellishments.
Okay.
And so there are a few different kinds. Would you like me to illustrate it on the bottom?
Oh yeah. I think we can keep.
Yeah,
keep as it is.
I've used most of them actually.
Yeah.
You have this 1, 2, 3, and 4. There are a few other.
How about
variations.
this one? Is it also?
Yes, this
okay,
as well.
I see.
This is probably one of the most common. You will see this almost everywhere. Usually, if someone is trying to write in a circle or any predefined shape, you use these to kind of fill in the blank spaces that you cannot fill with the letters, the actual writing itself.
Okay.
So
this is beautiful and quite
so
long phrase. It's the whole sentence. Thank you so much for writing this one.
I really enjoy this one. It's a very curvy, and it's just a lot of fun to write as well.
Right. One of our audience, they are asking to write the name of President Joe Biden. He's over.
I guess it's very fitting for the.
But I know that it's some of the alphabets are not there, like Biden. The D may not be in Arabic. So what do you do? What letter do you substitute it with?
How about I write it in?
Oh yeah, I think let's
illustrate it directly.
And see how it goes.
Joe Biden. Okay, let's do it with black.
So that's how we write. He's going to show how to write Joe Biden in Solos.
We have Joe.
All right.
Joe.
So as you can see, Huzaifa is writing from right to left. That's how the Arabic is written. So the Joe word in Arabic will be on the right side, and Biden will be on the left side.
Biden. Let's add some.
So I know you're gonna add some those diacritic remarks.
Final touch.
All right. Thank you. Can you write any English, Joe Biden?
Sure. Okay. Don't hold me to my English English writing.
Oh, just to make it complete, you know. Thank you, Huzaifa. We saw some beautiful pieces of Solus calligraphy, and watching them live was a lot of fun. So again, who just joined in, this is Joe Biden from right to left written in Solus calligraphy. Yeah, he's our new president, so somebody requested that we write this name. So here it is. Well, thank you very much, everyone who joined the session today. I hope you keep learning calligraphy. And today our host was, today our calligrapher is Huzaifa Taquee. As you can see, he can write a fairly long verses or sentences in a very short period of time. Again, don't forget to like us on the Facebook, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are also on Instagram, so please go there and like us, like our videos. Thank you so much. And by being a subscriber to our websites, you will stay in touch with any other programs that we are going to do in the coming future. Thank you very much again. Assalamu alaikum.
Welcome, sir. Thank you.